So guys, it is that time again for the guide to the weekly challenges. This week it is already week 7 into season 5, so we're going to talk about all of the league challenges as well as a guide on how to complete them as quickly as possible when they go live later on today. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that's right. Today I'm here to bring you guys a guide to the week 7 quests. So without further ado, if you go on to find this video helpful, make sure you smash the video a thumbs up. Make sure you obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all of the latest Fortnite news leaks and updates, as well as guide videos like this one. And finally guys, credit code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop helps put you out that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag Ever Partner, thank you all in advance, and let's get cracking straight on with the week 7 quests. Starting things off, visit houses in Slurpy Swamp in one match. You have to do a total of 3, and this really isn't too difficult. Slurpy Swamp, we all know the POI by now. There is a main building, there's also other buildings all around, and you basically just got to go from one to the other. So nice and simple, easy 20,000 XP. Let's move on to the next challenge, and it is indeed to collect books from Holly Hedges and Sweaty Sands. This one has a total of 5 books, and basically these books are just located in different houses in the POIs. Run around and you will find them laying around on the floor, and you just simply have to interact with them to get the challenge done. Next challenge here, what do we have? Consume shield potions. This one, again, very simple. A shield potion isn't a mini potion, I don't think anyway, unless it's just worded a bit weirdly. A shield potion is a 50 pot, a big pot, so you have to be careful with that. You have to consume a total of 3 of these in total, which I'm pretty sure everyone can do in probably a single match. So that one, again, really isn't too difficult, and there's definitely a theme of shields going on within these quests today. Next one, what do we have? Destroy slurp barrels. Again, these are really super simple. You have to do a total of 10 of these, and these are all around the map. You've got ones at Craggy Cliffs, you've obviously got them at Slurpy Swamp, you have some located around Shantytown, there's also just some random ones located around the map, but they are the slurp barrels. Make sure you go to either one of those locations and you will be able to get the challenge done. Moving on to the next one, search chests in Slurpy Swamp. Again, so super simple, 7 chests in total. You simply just got to land there and open chests. Slurpy Swamp does have not that many chests in comparison to other POIs, especially considering its size and obviously the fact that 100% chest spawn rate isn't on. However, you still should be able to get this done within a few matches, and Team Rumble is definitely the way forward, especially if your team has the area. Then obviously only a couple of people are going to land there compared to obviously it getting contested, and you might die after only claiming 1 or even none. Moving on to the next one though, gain max shield in a single match. Again, this one is super straightforward. Pop 2 minis, pop a big pot. You all know how it works obviously by now, and you'll have that challenge done. Wow, all of these challenges are so easy this week. The next challenge is eliminations with 0 shield. So again, this one is straightforward. You just don't have to pop a shield, and you have to get literally just 1 elimination. So very simple. Team Rumble is definitely the way to go for this one, since you obviously have respawn on, so just don't pop a shield and try and get an elimination, which can be much easier done in this than normal game mode. So if you're in solos and you die, you've got to go through the whole looting process again, not popping a shield, and it can be kind of a bit annoying if you're dying. But yeah, in Team Rumble obviously you respawn, nice and simple. They are in fact all of the normal quests though, and what the actual legendary quest is for this week. If you don't know, legendary quests are obviously the party assisted ones. The quests obviously with 5 different stages. First stage gets you 55,000 XP, and the other stages from then on gets you 22,000 XP. But this week is in fact to damage opponents in vehicles. So this is actually kind of tricky. The first stage is 500 damage. Now that's a total of 2.5 if they're all fully shielded opponents dead. So I actually think that that's quite hard, because you don't really see that many people riding around in cars. They tend to get out straight away when you're in a gunfight. So to actually damage opponents that are in vehicles might actually be proven to be quite difficult. Not that many people use the boats no more. There's no other vehicles except for the cars, and people literally, like I said, just get out the cars. So I actually think that this is going to be incredibly difficult. The second stage after that is 1,000 damage, and then it's 1,500 damage, 2,000 damage, and 2,500 damage. Probably Team Rumble is the best method for this, even if opponents don't have vehicles. If you, and you can get a couple of teammates in, can drive vehicles into the safe zone, it will kind of encourage other players, including enemies, to maybe get in them. However, cars and boats are both really super easy to damage and destroy, so it honestly is probably going to be quite hard to do this challenge, I can't lie, and there's not really much you can do except for try and encourage opponents to use vehicles and just try and make sure your aim is absolutely on point and you're aiming for the people in the vehicles rather than the car itself or the boat itself. But yeah, that is indeed going to be it for today. That is indeed all of the week 7 quests that we have that are going to be dropping later on today. Like I said earlier, if you found the video useful, please make sure to smash a thumbs up and obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all of the latest Fortnite news leaks and updates, as well as guide videos like this one. I do these guides for the weekly challenges every single week. This week definitely was the easiest out of all of the weeks so far, but nevertheless, a guide is still, in my opinion, needed. But anyway, guys, thank you all. Credit code Bobblez to support me that one step further, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you have an amazing day, and until then, bye bye.